record on this bad boy. Welcome Team TBD 2.0 to Banishment. You all have been here before, so you know how this will go. I'm going to ask some questions. We're going to chat for a bit, and then it will be time to vote. When it's time to vote, you will Slack me directly with who you'd like to vote for. So to begin with, Jody, you're on this new team TBD. We announced the team swap. How are you feeling with your new teammates?
I'm feeling good. If I could describe it, I feel like the OG TBD was like a hostile family reunion and I was the foreign exchange student. And now we are at like, I don't know, like some Zen garden drinking kombucha. It's like, it's a 180 to say the least. So like to start fresh, I'm happy about.
So it's interesting that you say that because yes, the TBD banishments were contentious to say the least, a lot going on. Joey, how does that make you feel knowing that? Because then one could safely assume, oh, well, the original team TBD has no loyalty to each other. Versus you are on this team, you have a lot of original Lala people, there might be more unity there. How do you kind of decipher who is staying united to their original teams?
It's a great point. I didn't think of that till you said that in full like transparency, but I do think that with like, I don't know, it's such a different thing because it's all stars, right? That it's not like we're introducing three people who no one knows before. It's not like a group of four meeting three people and you're like, we've never met before. It's like, there's so many different relationships and dynamics that are like at play that it's just like, all of that I think comes into factor, different things. I think, yeah. And it's just like, I think that maybe there's a different dynamic with like having for banishments. Like I think the fact that the four Lala people, I think our banishments were like tough and stuff, but it was just a different vibe and stuff as to I think maybe just who started on that team versus kind of the contentious and stuff is a little bit different. So I think that kind of like factors into the way that maybe like the vibe goes into how people play, but I don't think that's my brother. Turn off your camera.
Okay, let me see if I can do this one.
Sorry. But they, yeah, that's all I had to say. Sorry if I lost my train of thought.
No, you're good. So, Britt, it is interesting with sometimes teams were able to watch banishment, sometimes they weren't. And when teams aren't able to, you can kind of control that narrative, right? Like, oh, this is how it went down. This is how we had to do it. Are you finding that different this season with you all not operating with all the information at all times?
Yeah, it's different not being able to watch the banishments because you don't know if what people are telling you are the truth. And if you're able to watch a banishment, I could say, I know how that vote went down. This is how it went. Like, explain that to me. Like, there's a reason why what happened, and we don't get that intel anymore. And so you have to, you could, if you have the benefit of being able to craft it to work to your advantage, you're going to use that to your advantage. But otherwise, like, I feel like for me, trying to figure out what they did on their votes, both of them seemed like pretty straightforward. So that literally gave me nothing to work with.
So Gray, I want to talk to you because something that we haven't really touched down on, or I haven't touched down on in any of these banishments is, everyone's played together before. There are connections, there are previously existing relationships. So you have that coupled with not being able to fully see the banishments. Are you finding that there are more rumors going around of like, this person made this alliance before we started the game, this pre-gaming went on with these people, and that sort of thing?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard any rumors of that. But like, I do feel like it's safe to assume that like, since a lot of us talk like on alumni Slack and previously and have become friends outside of this, that like that will come into play during this. And so that is definitely, I think, something that like all of us are considering. Like, was there pre-gaming? If there was, who potentially would be pre-gaming? That's definitely like on our minds.
So off of that, Deanna, I want to ask you, we have Hilly and Sophie were season 1 players. Ben is returning to whichever. Oh, hi, Erica. I'm going to turn off your video. We have Ben returning to your team to fill the spot that goes home tonight. Are you thinking about that and factoring that in of like, oh, if Sophie and Hilly remain, there's going to be 3 season 1 people on our team?
Yeah, that's definitely on our mind. Definitely something I thought of like after we lost that challenge yesterday, something that, went in, I took into consideration while making decisions today. But it's a little bit unpredictable. Like the past between Sophie, Haley, and Ben isn't, super straight. Like a lot of things happened there. So who knows what will happen next.
So Hilly, I believe you were the only big green person to then join this team TBD 2.0. How did you feel? Because, I could argue Sophie's still here. She was the only season 1 player on Team Lala. So she obviously wasn't in that bad of a position, had some maneuverability. And now you're here. You don't owe any green people anything, but there could be Team TBD and Team Lala working together to oust you. So how do you feel being the only former big green member joining this team?
I mean, I think I had PTSD kind of like from the beginning and then all day yesterday and today, considering that in season 1, this is how I went out. We swapped. It was plainly just I was outnumbered, and unfortunately the old school players of season 1 loved to play in a way that was like, we are an alliance and you're not breaking that. I tried to get in wherever I could. And I even recall that after they voted me out, many of them had regrets about voting me out and regretted not making a big move to play with me and wanting that opportunity. So it's scary because even though you're likable or people see your potential or where they could use you as a number, they might just stay with their strong alliance to make it through, which ended up biting all of them in the butt. So I hope that, from that experience, people learned. But no, I've had PTSD all day. Like, okay, here's how I went out last time. It's probably going to happen again, and there's nothing I can do about it. So to be honest, though, I didn't scramble too much today like I did last time. There's not much to scramble on. Everyone here is pretty chill, and we talked about our favorite TV shows or what we had for dinner. No one really talked game, which is concerning. But I was like, if it's my time again, it's my time.
So, Sophie, did you talk game at all today? Or did you also have a quiet day like Hilly?
I feel like this is the classic Team Lala answer, which is that like most of the day we're very quiet and we're all just kind of like, this thing on, hello. So I think it's just kind of the vibe. I don't know if it's maybe because it's just still early on that people aren't really wanting to like make big waves or whatnot. But yeah, I would echo the sentiment that it's been a pretty quiet day.
So you think no one is planning to make big moves currently? You feel like we're still at the stage of the game where it's like, let's go with the numbers, let's do the logical thing. Now is not the time to rock the boat.
I don't even know if it goes so much into strategy. It's just like about the dynamic of Slack and like how people are interacting with each other. Because the crazy thing about this is that, it is reliant on Slack and people communicating via like this message system. And so it's very easy to like just not talk on it. It's not like you're on an island where you like have to talk and see that person. So regardless of strategy, there's just times when like, messages aren't really being transmitted and stuff back and forth.
So Jody, you were final 3 in your season, which means you had to defend your game and speak to why you felt the way you played the game merited you being in the final 3 and merited you winning. I think you could argue for most players when they play all-stars, you might have to play a little bit differently to get further. But do you start thinking like, how am I going to convince the jury if I make it that far because I'm playing such a different game than I was the first time? How do you start to build that like narrative of like your gameplay?
Yeah, I think every person is doing that because there's the game you had last time, and then there's the game you're playing this time. And everyone's trying to figure out if those two are the same or not, or like how much is like what you're really getting is for real. And yeah, I did make final 3 and I like was very, very kind of chill and laid back my season. And I think right off the bat, I wasn't allowed to be that. So like, I think that's just the nature of all-stars. But yeah, I think you just have to play differently.
So Joey, I mean, off of that, one could argue that like to be an all-star, to be in the final 3, you almost have to show a different kind of game, right? We've already seen that you made it to, not you specifically, but like so-and-so made it to the end because they played this game. do you think that we're going to see a final three of people repeating the same game they played? Or do you think it's going to be people playing completely radically different games and standing up there at the end and saying, look I didn't have an ally, whereas I did this season. I didn't have a number one, and like, look at how I'm still here.
I think it could be a mix. And honestly, now that you say that, this is another thing I'm just thinking about for the first time. But I could also see a situation where, like, let's say you're saying, I'm going to play the same way because I'm thinking everyone thinks I'm going to play differently, so that really I'm the same way. Like, isn't that the biggest surprise of them all? So it's like, I mean, there could be so many different games that people could be doing. And yeah, I could see all of those situations at the end. But I think ultimately we're just, it's just going to kind of depend on people. Then there's also the factor as to like what people know about other people's seasons and like what game they played too, right? Like if you know whether or not, like not being able to see earlier seasons, or people didn't watch one season or whatnot too. So it's also like, there also is, I think, some air of mystery in that. But there's some things that are more common knowledge than others. Yeah.
Sure. So Britt, when I brought you guys all back on and we did the swap, your face was very surprised when I said Carter had been voted out. You had a very visible, why were you so shocked? Was it, oh no, the winners are now leaving? Or what was your surprise in seeing that he went home?
It was definitely a shock, obviously, to see another winner go, but like, am I surprised that a winner went? No. But I think what was shocking to me more is that I had so many people messaging me before that in the first couple of days, trying to use Carter to me as leverage. And I was like, I don't know, like, why you would do that with, like, I don't think he's going to last. Like, if he does, like, I never would consider, like, that we would be able to work together because we have won. And so I was just, I don't know. I was shocked because that tribe was the majority of season 1. I don't know what their dynamic was. So yeah, I was really shocked to see him go.
So Sophie, a little bit off of that, one could argue that yes, Ben enters the game, re-enters your team, and it's dangerous for people who didn't play season 1 because you and Hilly played with him. But Britt also played with Ben in season 2. Has that been factoring into any conversation today?
I mean, the lines get really like crazy and blurry really quickly because you have your season 1 dynamics, your season 2 dynamics of some of these mixes. Now you're in season, all-star season, and you have your old tribe and your new tribe. And you know what I mean? Like at this point, it's kind of like you could do that, but I think it's more about like who you're connecting with, who you're having conversations with, and who your gut can trust. And like, I'm not really a strategic player who's trying to like do the boards and the strings and all that. I'm really more of an instinctual player, and it's about like the people I'm talking to.
Okay, so Deanna, are you also playing instinctually? Do you have a board you want to show us in your room?
I think that's the only way my brain allows me to play, is just to follow my gut. That's really just how I live my life, if it's not obvious. So yeah, I would say that I agree with Sophie. It's an instinct, and it really, I feel like that's how I played last time, and it seems like that's what will work this time too.
Also, your skin looks incredible. I have to say that, Deanna.
Thank you so much.
Can I say something off of that?
Sure.
Just like talking about like Ben is because like, yeah, I did work with Ben on season 2, and there are 3 of us that have some kind of connection with him. But I feel like, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. I feel like people are putting more of that pressure on me that like I played with him in a season, and like that are using that against me, where there are 2 other people here that also have played with him and have more connections to him than I do. And I don't feel like it's being weighted the same. And so I don't know if people are thinking that if they have a connection with Hilly or Sophie, they could use Ben, but Ben could very much go against them as well. And so the Slacks have been quiet, and I'm someone that's thinking of all of the options, and I don't know if everyone is also thinking of all the options because they feel safe and I don't. So like they have the luxury of not having to think, and I have to
Can I weigh in?
Yeah.
Season 1 is not documented in the way that all the other seasons are. So Ben was the driver of getting me voted out. And Ben and I had a lot of tension in season 1, as those who watched remember. So that being said, yes, we started on a tribe together. And as I told you in Slack, the vote for Ben or for Carter was pretty unanimous, just based off the fact that he was a winner and we knew he's so good and he knows everyone because he was a producer. So it was like the obvious choice. So I don't want people to get distracted by Ben at this point, at least with me and like our relationship, just based on the fact that our past is a little slimy and our previous tribe was really strong and just again unanimous in voting Carter. And so I personally don't think that's a concern on my front in defending myself.
So Britt, were you saying that because you feel that your name is on the chopping block tonight?
Oh, 1000%.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, and do you feel that you are just having to argue at this point the reasons for why you should keep me? This is the, okay.
Yeah, I've done what I can. I've said what I could say, and I don't know what else I can do. So
Sure. So Gray, you had previously in Banishment sometimes made it feel like you weren't sure where you sat within the team, and now you're here with a lot of original Team Lala people. How are you feeling on this team? Do you feel like you're on stable ground? Do you feel unsettled still? What are your feelings?
I mean, I'm always nervous. Like, I'm just an anxious person in general. And so this game just like truly tests my capacity to figure out when I need to like take a breather and take a breath and like analyze what's actually happening and what's my anxiety telling me versus like what is the actual logical explanation. And like, especially people are talking about going with their guts today. And in my season, I went against what my gut said and I got screwed. And so that's like this season, I'm like, I have to listen to my gut. Like, even if it feels uncomfortable or whatever, I need to like do my best. And I think it too, like someone said earlier, these aren't like all new people that we don't know. Like, these are people that we have relationships with. And like, you just have to hope that like either from your previous team that you've been on, you've built strong enough connections with those people. And if you're all on the same team again, that like you can be strong with those people. So yeah.
Okay, so the gut thing is interesting to me, especially because, you experienced where you didn't listen to your gut and then you found out the hard way. Joey, I want to ask you, what happens if you're playing this game and you have a strong gut feeling and you can tell certain players are maybe working together or there's a dynamic that not everyone realizes? How do you raise that red flag to the group without jeopardizing your game? Because you want to trust your gut, but also you don't want to be this one person in the team yelling fire, fire, fire.
A good question. I think I'm kind of confused by it though. I think like, so were you saying like I guess I haven't had that happen yet, but I think like if I was in a situation like that, I mean, that's tough. I think that's just where you kind of have to, it's tough. You really just kind of have to navigate like with people and just hopefully there's someone you can trust that you can kind of like confide with, that you can work through that kind of situation.
Do you feel that you're open to, like, if someone were to come to you and be like, hey, I'm seeing a dynamic here that not everyone else is seeing, we should act on it? Or do you feel that you're just tunnel vision? I've got my voting block. This is where I'm going.
No, I feel like, I don't want to speak for anyone, but I feel like I'm not the only person who's like, we have to be open and stuff. It's all stars. I think people are just trying that. No one's going to be like, this is the one thing, the only thing I'm going to do and kind of like lock it down. I think everyone's kind of scheming and talking to a lot of different people. And because there's multiple relationships, it's more natural than it is in a situation where you get a group of strangers, or like on my original season where you get those strangers and you have those people who've known just longer than other people. There's all the previous stuff that factors into it too.
Sure. Well, with that, it is time to vote. So when I say your name, you will Slack me directly with who you'd like to vote for. We're going to begin with Britt. Joey? Hilly? Gray? Sophie. Deanna. Okay, I'm going to count the votes.
I didn't send you my vote.
Jody, do you
Yeah.
want to send me your vote?
Sure, I'd like to. If you will allow me, Kelsey, I would like
Sorry.
to participate in this democracy of a game.
Jody, I started at 6 tonight. You know how late that is for me.
That's very late.
Okay, now I'm going to count the vote. Okay, now before I read the votes, does anyone have a hidden immunity idol that they would like to play? If so, now would be the time. Okay, I'm going to ask you all to bring out your phones, turn your light on. Your light represents your life in this game. Once I read the votes, the decision is final. The player with the most votes will be asked to leave the island. First vote, Jody. That's 1 for Jody. Second vote, Britt. That's 1 for Jody, 1 for Britt. Third vote, Deanna. That's 1 for Jody, 1 for Britt, 1 for Deanna. Britt, 1 for Jody, 1 for Deanna, 2 for Britt. Jody, 2 for Britt, 2 for Jody, 1 for Deanna. Britt, 3 for Britt, 2 for Jody, 1 for Deanna. Our next person leaving the island is Britt. Britt, I'm sorry, but your quarantine is up. Do you have anything you'd like to say before you go?
I mean, I expected this, so I don't know what to say. I don't want to get emotional, but I guess I just wish people were more forthcoming with it, so it's fine. It's a game, I understand. I owe a lot to this game, and I'm so thankful for it, so I think it just hurts that I don't get to participate because I just love it so much. So that's all.
Britt, I'm going to point out one silver lining, which is you get to wash the damn Skittles shirt. You don't have to wear it again tomorrow, which we need the Skittles shirt to be washed.
Well, you know what? I put on for this.
As always, we loved having you. You're our season 2 winner. It has been so fun to watch you play. You are going to join the other quarantined. You may be back. We don't know. I am going to boot you from this as I let Ben back in, who will be joining your team. Okay, you're joining Ben and Big Green. Please turn on your cameras. You're getting a look at the new Team TBD. Britt has gone home. That means Ben is joining Team TBD. Britt has gone home. And of course, we have a challenge tonight. I have a schedule to uphold. We have a challenge. We have to do it. I hope none of you are wearing jeans. It is a physical challenge, which is going to be so fun. The only thing I'm concerned about is I don't see Aaron. Is Aaron here? Aaron.
I need to feed Hank real quick while you get Aaron.
Okay. Producers, will one of you try and track down Aaron for me?
Kelsey, do I have to go put pants on because I have a very small pair of shorts on?
You go put your shorts on. You go put your shorts
Great.
on. Aaron is joining as we speak. Late to the party as always, Aaron.
My audio wasn't working, Kelsey. I had to re-enter. I'm sorry.
You went to Costco. You said, give me some tech help with this new laptop.
What is happening, by the way?
Okay, so Britt was voted out. Ben has replaced Britt on Team TBD, and we are going into a physical challenge. So this challenge is going to be one that Ben has, I think, experienced in season 2, and some of you who played November Team Tournament know what this is. It will be one of you holding a static hold while the other accumulates burpees. The most amount of time you can get is 2 minutes. And of course, we're making these static holds much harder. We've got side plank. We've got plank with a leg up. We've got wall sit on your toes. We've got handstand against a wall. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Corey is going to demonstrate all of these for us. And then I will show a graphic, or I'll show the graphic now. You guys will have to let us know the order. Basically, whoever's doing the static hold will then go into the burpees, except for the first person. Whichever team has the most burpees at the end will be winning and not going to banishment tomorrow. So, Corey, with all that to say, would you please turn your beautiful camera on and show us some of these moves? So that first one is the wall sit, where you're at 90 degrees, but you have to be on your tiptoes. Tiptoes, the most amount of time you can accrue there is 2 minutes. And your hands can be kind of whatever, just not on your legs. The next one is going to be side plank. Side plank. I will allow, you can be on your elbow or your hand, whichever is more comfortable. That's that, great. The next is going to be, is this boat pose, Corey? Okay, boat pose. He taught me some yoga today. So that's going to be holding there. You're holding that. You can't have your hands on your legs. Your hands have to be free. The next one is going to be, what's the name of this one, Cor?
It's either horse or goddess. I don't know.
Okay, great. Let's go with goddess. Show me the goddess. But we're actually gonna, oh yes, this one's the goddess, where you're like that, you're on your tiptoes yet again, 2 minutes, the most you can do. Then round 4, I don't know the name of this next one. Wait, I think round 4, wait, don't go down, Corey. We skipped one. We skipped this twisty one. Yes, and we're gonna modify that one. You can just cross your arms here. You don't have to have your arms crossed. You can just do this just in case some shoulder mobility. Round 6 will be the plank. You're in your plank. You can be on your hands or your elbows, 1 foot up. If you fall out of it, you're out of it. And the last one will be a handstand. You can do handstand facing the wall, walk up against the wall, however you want to do your handstand. Basically, while one is doing that static hold, another person on your team is doing the burpees, and we will cycle through. Oh, that's so beautiful, Corey. Are there any questions?
Yeah, what's in round
Lots
one?
of questions.
The wall sit?
Okay, round 1 is wall sit, but you're on your tippy toes.
Wait,
Ooh.
can you show me the burpee, what a full burpee looks like? for you
Yeah,
guys?
Corey, do you want to do one burpee for us? Okay, so you start, you go all the way down, and then that's one, once he jumps
So
up.
it's not like a push-up.
No, you can flop all the way down to the ground. You do not have to do a push-up. You can just fall to that ground, get back up, and jump. Jerry, you have a question.
You said max 2 minutes, right?
Yes, so everything will max out at 2 minutes. So say you hold your static hold, we're gonna stop you at 2 minutes. That's the most amount of time you will be holding or burping. But if someone falls out at 30 seconds, that's the most amount of time you get to burpee.
Oh, so one person, so like say someone's, can you just walk me through this? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
So this first one, someone's going to be doing this wall sit with their toes while the second person is burping. And then once those 2 minutes are up, the wall sit person will then do their burpees, and a new person will come in and do the side plank. Then once those 2 minutes are done, the side plank person will do burpees, and a new person will come in to do static hold. So you're always doing a static hold and then burpees. And you can only be doing burpees as long as someone is in their static hold.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the wall, but you keep saying it's not you, it's me. I was thinking the 2 minutes was no matter what, but no, it's however long the hold is held.
Yes, we're just going to max you out at 2 minutes. Any other questions? Raise your hand.
Is
Sophie.
Thank you. Is it continuous, or you'll say round 1 is finished?
And then I will give you time to get set up. We'll make sure that all the producers can have eyes to make sure that everything's standardized. Second follow-up, Sophie?
Yes. Can like people, is it like can you do multiple rounds, or you have to
No.
split it?
Every person will have to do one static hold, and every person will have to do burpees.
see.
Molly.
For pose E, it looks like the person is like kind of squatting, and I was unsure if we had to be squatting or if it's just a twist on one leg.
You know what? I'm gonna allow whatever feels more stable. You have to have one leg crossed over. If it feels more stable to be squatted, go for that. If it feels more stable to be standing, go for that. Dad, did you have a question?
Yes, so in round 2, that is a side plank on just one arm and your
Correct.
other arm can be anywhere.
Yep, could be up your nose. I don't care. Any other questions? Okay, I'm gonna check this out. You guys will have to let us know what the order is. Let me write this down.
Okay, I know. I'm sorry, Kelsey, but can you explain when I will be doing the burpees again immediately after the static pose?
Yeah, I mean, there will be some time as we transition, but so you'll do your static hold while someone else is doing burpees. Then the 2 minutes are up, we'll transition, and then you will go into your 2 minutes of burpees while a new person is doing their static hold. Say they only hold it for 10 seconds, you might only be doing 10 seconds worth of burpees.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did we discuss already if there's a jump in the burpees?
We didn't discuss per se. I'm gonna go with yes, you need a jump.
I should not have asked.
Yeah, it's all stars.
So
Of course I
sorry
gotta
to
say.
everyone.
My downstairs neighbor is gonna hate me.
Okay, let's
So
see.
can you demonstrate the burpee one more time?
Corey, do you want to demonstrate it one more time? Free, please. Now that you've moved to a different place in your
I know,
home.
now that I've set up and got comfortable. Keith.
Sorry, Corey.
You know, move, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it with my dog as well. Hey.
Dad, pay attention. Okay, go ahead, Corey.
1. Or
You don't have to go to all the way to the ground, do you, or you do?
You do. I need to see chest all the way to the floor.
Got it.
Okay, I think that I see the big greens. That was Jerry, gorgeous pinning work. Thank you very much for doing that.
How do we get scored?
So it will be the most amount of burpees at the very, very end. So basically, the longer you're in your static hold, the longer your counterpart has time to do burpees.
Just made it like a song that I could see you writing. And that's a really hard thing to do.
Who am I listening to? Who's
so well from another artist?
Katrina Meikle.
Oh,
sorry.
One of my favorite voices.
Hey, Kelsey.
Yes.
So can you put that back up?
Yep.
I'm trying to decide, am I doing burpee? If I'm C, am I doing, oh, wait a minute. So A is doing burpees for the wall sit.
Yep.
So somebody has to start there.
Somebody will start in the burpees and then we'll not have to static hold until the very end.
Okay, so I'm being dumb. If I'm doing the side plank C, do I start with that and then I do burpees for third round?
Yep.
Okay.
And
So
we'll
we gotta-
we'll have the full, I just need team TBD. Can you guys just put your full order? I have the big greens. So that means big green. I need Chris and Cam are going first. So everyone else on big green, please turn your video off.
No, I think that's Shannon, right?
Oh, you're right. G. No, A. You said Chris is A. So that means he's doing the handstand and the burpees.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm A.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Okay, so big green, anyone who's not Chris and Cam, turn your video off. And then team TBD, I need to know what your guys' order is.
Kelsey, Cam, and Jerry switched, so it should be Jerry and Chris, I believe.
Okay, great.
And you'll give us time to set the camera up before we start?
Yes, I will.
Kelly, Kelsey, give us 1 second.
Okay.
No, I think I'm A. From Pretty Little Liars. I texted all those kids in high school.
I knew it was you.
Yeah, it was fun.
And the winner is the most burpees?
Winner is the most burpees at the end of all 7 rounds. Okay, so Jerry, that's good. I can see you. Chris, let me see you do a burpee just to make sure we can see you. Okay, perfect. I can see you there. Team Big Green is good to go. Okay, so I know for TBD, Jody is A, Hilly is C. What else I got, Ben?
I just got here. I'm very confused. Someone needs to jump in there.
Kelsey, I have a question just
Yep.
while we're waiting. I don't have like a mat or anything. Is it okay if I put like a pillow under my butt or something?
Yeah, you can put a pillow under your butt.
Thank you, Kelsey.
TBD really, really killing me right now.
Really TBDing it.
Really
We gotta live up to our name.
Okay, so I know that Jody, you're doing burpees first. Great, okay. Hilly is B, Joey is F, Ben is D, and then
So when do I go?
you're gonna be holding in this first 2 minutes. So we need to see your setup, Hilly. Gray is E, so I assume Sophie is C. Okay, so Jody, let me see your setup, and Hilly, let me see yours. Everyone else, turn your video off. Who isn't?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Can you, oh, you need a side view.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, this is a side, no.
Can you put it on? Yeah, that's perfect. Jody, let me see you do a burpee.
Jesus.
You have to go all the way to the ground, Jody, but that should be good. Can you light that room anymore? And then Hilly, you should be good. You just have to, you might just have to get down a little bit lower.
Okay, okay, I will.
Okay, then I know who A and B are, so TBD, figure out your rest of them. Sophie, turn your video off. We're gonna begin this. Hilly and Jerry should both go against the wall. You will have 2 minutes. I have producers counting Chris and Jody for burpees. Our time is going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Go, Jody. You got this, Hilly.
Go Chris, go Jerry.
Yes, Chris, keep going.
15 seconds in.
Yes, Jody. Yes, Hilly.
Give me more, come on. Talk to me, guys.
You got this, Hilly.
Can we adjust or?
Pressing, Hilly, pressing.
Yeah,
You
Jerry,
just keep it uphill.
you can't come off the wall, but you can move your feet, like if you wanted to space them more.
You got this, Hilly.
Keep it up, Jerry. All mental, all mental. You got this.
Yeah, time's gonna
Hilly,
fly.
your tie-dye shorts look great too.
You got it, Chris. You got it,
Hilly,
Chris.
Hilly, scooch down lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
It's the angle. It's the
I like your shorts. Does that count for anything?
Thank you. I have a matching sweatshirt.
Oh, I want it.
I just don't put it. They're Nike. They're great.
Go Chris.
Through.
Doing good, Jerry. Doing good.
Halfway through. 1 minute left.
Keep it up.
Chris, you're on fire.
Jerry,
Who's counting? Who's counting?
Jerry,
Jerry, you look great.
Let's go, Chris. That's a fire sign right there.
40 seconds left. 40
You
seconds.
guys are
left.
amazing. Hilly, you're crushing it. You're doing so freaking good.
There we go. Give it to me. Come on,
Hilly,
Chris.
you look
Don't
so
stop.
strong. There,
You're
Crowder.
doing
You look
great.
so strong, Hilly.
30
Jody's killing
seconds.
it.
Hilly, you
got
got
it, girl.
You do it. It's
Go
only
Jerry, go Jerry.
Look at that muscle, who?
Got it, Jerry.
All for you.
Oh yeah, girl.
All for
Go,
you,
Jer.
TBD.
Jared, you got it.
You got us, girl.
Jared, those
15
quads are
seconds.
awesome.
Doggy, get away.
Hey,
10 seconds.
Jerry, you're almost there. Push it.
That's
Go, Chris.
it. Just
You
10
got it,
seconds.
Hill. You're so
You got
strong.
it, Jerry. Keep
4,
going.
3, 2, 1. You can come out of it.
nice job.
Amazing, Hill.
Incredible job, producers. You guys, oh, I should really open that spreadsheet. Okay. So Jody goes there, Chris goes there. Jerry and Hilly will both now be on the burpees. And who from Team TBD is doing this side plank here?
Hey, come here.
And Dad, you're doing your side plank. Can I
Right.
see it to make sure? Yep, you're good. TBD, you do need to put someone up in the next 15 seconds or else.
I think it's gonna be me.
Okay, great. Let me see you.
Yes,
do-
Joey.
Let me see
Yeah,
your
Joey.
side plank.
Okay, wait, this is a side.
You have got this, Joey.
Hello, welcome to my kitchen.
Is Hank allowed to do my burpees?
No. Hi, Hanky.
Hank, say hi.
Hank, I just got your holiday card. You look
His lip
beautiful.
stuck. Oh, you missed it. Come here. Hanky, come here.
Okay, Joey.
I know.
Just like, is this okay?
Yep, that's perfect. We are going to begin in
Go good, Joey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hank.
Move it, Hank. Oh my God.
Go, Hilly. Go, Hilly.
Hilly,
Go,
come on,
Hilly.
you got it. Just push him out of the way. Hills, can we put him in a different room?
He's never seen me do.
Hilly, just go. Come on, you got it, Hilly.
Come on, Hill, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Come on, Hank.
Chelsea.
This is real life interacting. I don't get to.
Come on, Hilly, you got it.
Go, 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 go.
Keep it up, Keith.
Let's
Keep
go.
it up.
You got it.
Keith, you're so strong. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. You got it. You got it, Keith. Let's go.
Come on, Keith.
You got it, Joey.
We are 35 seconds in.
Way to go,
What's up, Jerry? What's up, Keith?
Keith, you got this.
Keep it up, Jerry. Love that speed. Keep it up,
Jerry. Keith looking like a rock.
You have 1 minute, 5 seconds left. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. We have 1 minute left. You're halfway through.
Yes, keep it up.
You got this.
You're doing
Way to
great.
go, Joey. Way to go, Hilly.
You're doing great, Keith.
We have 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left.
Jerry, this is your final push. You got it. Final push.
Come on,
Joey,
Jerry.
looking like a statue.
30 seconds left.
You're so strong. Come on, Hill, you got it.
It's almost over, you guys.
Push through, bud.
20 seconds left.
That's it. 20
Joey,
seconds.
you got it,
Nothing.
Ooh,
Great
what's up,
job,
Keith?
Joey. You got it. You got
Down,
it. Keep
Jerry,
going.
stop. Jerry,
Hilly, come
stop.
on. We can make it up here. Let's go. Keep
Got it,
going.
That was
Joey,
great.
Five,
you're so strong.
4, 3, 2,
This.
1.
Good job, Hilly. Good job, Joey.
Time.
Good job, Joey.
No way.
Good job, Keith.
Yes,
Good job,
no
Jerry.
way.
Okay. Joey and my dad are on burpees next.
Good job, Hilly.
Ben and Cam are up.
I'm not up.
You are. You're burping.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Joey, let me see you do a burpee in your space. You're gonna have to tilt your camera lower. I can't see you on the ground.
Put him outside, please.
What about?
I just need you to tilt it. Yeah. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, that'll be good. And then Ben, let me see you do your pose. Your boat pose. Okay, great. And Cam, let me see you do yours.
I'm looking at the instructions for it.
Okay.
One more,
No
hold on.
hands on your legs though, Cam. Yep.
I mean, can you take the cat too?
Dad, I need to see you do a burpee when you can.
Can you see my arms?
No, but that's fine. Go all the way down. I need to see you go to the bottom and then jump. Yeah, and you don't have to start with the jump. Yep. Okay, great. Okay.
Kelsey,
Yep.
can you hear? You need to look at our Slack for a second.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna think on that one for a second. We're gonna begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Keith!
Go Joey, go Ben.
Be the boat, Cam. Be the boat.
I'm getting real shaky over here.
No, you're good. You're good.
20
So
seconds.
We
Heck.
Go Joey, go Ben.
Come on, Joey, channel that 8-minute mile.
Cam, stare at one spot on the wall. Don't look around. Don't.
Keep it up, Keith.
We are 40 seconds in. 40 seconds in.
Good job. Good job. Good job, Keith. Nice and steady.
One minute left. 1 minute left.
Got it.
You got it, Cam.
Great job, Ben and Joey. You guys are both crushing it. Such a good round. You guys got it.
Keith, you're doing amazing.
We have 45 seconds left.
You got it.
Oh, Keith.
Way to
Keep
go,
going,
Keith. Way to
Keith.
go, Cam.
Keep going, Joey. You got this. Push,
Cam,
Joey. Push.
you are solid as a rock, Cam. Keep it up.
You got this, Joey. Good
Good
job,
job,
Ben.
Keith. Almost done. Just keep going, Keith. Almost done.
It's almost over.
30
Yes,
seconds.
Joey.
30
Push,
seconds.
Joey, push.
20 seconds.
Yes,
Let's do
Joey.
more,
Come on,
Keith. Let's
hard.
do more.
Strong.
Last push. Let's get 3 or 4 more in.
Let's go. You got it, Ben. You got it, Joey. Final stretch.
10
Come on,
seconds.
Cam. Almost done, Cam. Come on,
5,
Keith. One more.
4,
One more, Keith. One more.
3, 2,
Jump, jump.
1. Time.
Good job, boys.
Time. Okay, so next I see that Ben and Cam will be doing their burpees while Gray and Aaron hold their pose. So Ben, let me see you do a burpee, and Cam, let me see you do a burpee. Ben, that's perfect. I can
Go,
see
Ben.
you there.
Hold on. a
Kelsey,
second,
can
I
you
don't
tell
want
me if
to
this
do it.
angle's gonna be okay or not?
Yeah, let me see your hold.
I think you can see my legs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like tilt it down a bit.
And do I have to have my arms crossed though
Yeah,
too?
your arms have to be crossed. And then Aaron, yeah, that'll be good. Aaron, let me see you do it. Okay, great. Yeah, perfect. And then Cam, let me see you do one burpee.
Oh, no, I just did it. Okay.
Okay, perfect. You're good. Okay, our time is going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice,
Yeah,
Ben.
Ben. You make
Go,
it look
Ben.
easy.
Good job,
Keep it up,
Cam.
Cam, good pace. Keep it up.
What's this pose called?
Tree? I don't know.
Go. Flying eagle.
Great, it's that.
Come on, Aaron. Be a flying eagle.
30
Flying
seconds
eagle on a
in.
tree.
Cam, keep pushing.
Good job, Gray.
Gray and Ben, you're doing so good.
Good job, Ben.
45 seconds.
Good job, Cam.
Ben and Gray, killing it. Great job, team.
Aaron,
Good job,
Cam, let's
Aaron.
go.
Great, you look so zen.
1 minute, you are halfway.
Cam, it totally sucks, but you have it in you.
Good pops.
50 seconds.
Gray, if you ever wanted, you could be a lamppost for Halloween. You are not moving.
Got this, Ben. You're doing great. Kill it.
Come on,
So
Cam. Come on, Cam.
good, Team TBD. Keep going. Keep pushing.
Ben, more. Come on. I want to see you sweat.
35 seconds left.
Nice job, Gray.
30
Dig
seconds
deep, Ben. You got this. Dig deep right now. This is it.
Ben, you've been on the quarantine island. Come on. You have energy. Let's go. No excuses.
Go, Aaron. Go, Aaron. Go, Cam.
20 seconds left.
Cam, last big push. Get 4 in. Count to 4.
Turbo time, Ben. Turbo.
Speed it up.
7, 6, 5,
Come on, Cam. One more.
4, 3,
One
2,
more, Ben.
1. Time. Good job, Ben and Cam. Gray and Aaron will now be doing burpees, and Deanna and Molly will be in the next hold.
Good job, Big Green.
So Aaron, let me see you do a burpee. Perfect. Gray, let me see you do one.
Go, Gray and Deanna.
Okay, great. And then Deanna, let me see you in your pose.
I have to reference the graphic again.
Okay, 1 second. I will reference it for
Okay.
you.
I think I got it.
Okay, let me see.
This look right.
Yeah, and you can spread your feet wider if that. Yeah. And then
But they
Molly,
have to
let
be
me
off-
see you
The
in
heels
your.
have to be off the ground, correct?
Yeah, heels have to be off the ground.
Like wider or further
Nope,
down?
you're good. You're good. Okay, we are going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Got this, ladies.
Good job, guys. You got it,
Come
Deanna.
on, come on, Green. Yes, Aaron.
Stay zen.
Good champs, Gray and Deanna.
Let's go, Chicago.
Looking awesome, Molly.
Good job, Gray.
You got this, Aaron.
There you go,
One
Deanna.
spot, Molly.
Deanna, you
Look at
look
one
so
Walk in
spot.
the
good.
park.
So strong.
30
Walk in the
seconds
park.
in,
Yep.
30 seconds in.
Sending hearts back. There you go.
Good job, Aaron. One at a time. Good job.
Gray, you're crushing it right now. You're doing so good.
Deanna, just think about how strong your toes are going to be.
Come on, Gray and Deanna. Doing great.
You are almost halfway.
That's it, Molly. That's it. Good balance.
Haven't
spot,
moved
Molly.
an inch, Deanna. So good.
1 minute in, halfway.
Good job, Aaron. Nice and steady.
Y'all got this.
Oh,
Keep it up,
Molly looks a little
Gray.
wobbly. Deanna, stay strong.
You have 45 seconds left.
Gray, you're doing
Molly,
so good.
is it windy where you live?
Hold
Whoa,
strong, Molly. Hold strong.
I heard there's a blizzard happening, Molly. Watch out.
We have 30 seconds left.
Final stretch. Final stretch.
Deanna, you have not
Nice,
moved.
Deanna. Nice, Gray. Keep pushing.
Way to go,
Gray, you got this.
Y'all are.
Good job, Molly. Good job,
20
Aaron.
seconds left.
Good job, Aaron.
And get a few more. You can get a few more. You got this.
Yes.
You got it.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Wow,
TBD.
you're done.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
2, 1, time.
Gray, way to finish,
Way to
Gray.
go.
Great job, girls.
Way to go,
Okay,
True.
Deanna and Molly will now be doing burpees, and Sophie and Shannon will be doing the plank with one leg up.
I'm so tired and now I have to do burpees.
Yeah, girl, that's the point. Okay, so yeah, Shannon, let's check out while you're there. I think we got to back this thing up, this camera up. Yeah. Okay, you're good. Sophie, you just have to keep one foot up the whole time. So you can't oscillate feet. Deanna, let me see you do a burpee.
We can't switch feet, right?
Correct. You have to have one same foot up the whole time.
Got
it. Okay, Deanna, that's perfect. Molly, let me see you do one burpee.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, perfect.
Kelsey, are you a jump at the beginning of the burpee or the end of the burpee for it to count?
The end of the burpee. You just have to be standing at the top to begin. Okay, we are going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Good job, Molly. Good job, Shannon.
You got this, Molly. Come on, Shannon.
Good job, Molly and Shannon.
Look at one spot, Shannon.
Good
Don't look
job,
at us.
Deanna. One at a time.
You got
Pace
it,
yourself,
Deanna.
Deanna.
Molly
You got
Shannon,
it.
superstar.
Everyone counts.
Oh my gosh, they are Molly Shannon. That's amazing. Shannon, you got this. You're a monster.
Come on, Deanna and Sophie, doing great.
We are 30 seconds in, 30 seconds in.
Good job, Deanna.
Go, Molly.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Where are my cheerleaders at?
We are 45 seconds in.
You got this, Molly. Breathe through it. Come on.
Deanna.
Shannon.
Deanna.
That plank.
Go, Deanna, you're doing great.
Sophie,
Shannon,
rooting for you
go,
too.
Molly.
You got it. Keep that
Good job,
foot up.
Molly. One at a time.
Come on, green team.
Yes, Sophie. Yes, Deanna.
1 minute left. We are halfway through. Halfway
Good job,
through.
team.
Halfway through. Halfway through.
You're
One
crushing
step at
it.
a
You're crushing
time.
it.
Shannon, you're looking great. Molly, you're looking great.
45 seconds left.
This is it. Big push. Big push.
Finish strong here.
Come
You
on,
got
Molly.
this, Molly. Keep pushing, girl. You got this. You're a freaking beast, dude. Let's go.
30 seconds left.
Final stretch.
Ugh.
Woo! You got this.
Couple breaths, then right back in.
Couple more. You got it, girl. You got it. Keep pushing, Molly.
Puff, 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 puff.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Come on, Deanna. Home stretch. Home stretch.
Yeah,
got
Molly,
this,
come
ladies.
on.
Almost there. Then you're done. Done for the night. You got it.
7, 6,
Yes.
5,
Yes.
One more.
4,
Finish strong.
3, 2,
Nice.
1. Time.
Great job.
Hey, good job, everybody.
Okay, now it will be Sophie and Shannon doing burpees while we have our last Jody and Chris doing handstands. So Chris, let me know when I can see you do this setup. Or Jody, let me see while he's setting up. Can I see you in a handstand? Okay, great. Chris, you're good too. And then Shannon and Sophie, can I please see you do a burpee?
Oh, I just kicked something. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, you're both good. Sophie, you don't have to jump at the top, just letting you know. You can start just standing up.
Oh, you don't have to jump at all?
You have to jump at the end. Like you go down and then come back and then jump.
Love it. Thank you.
Okay, your time. Ooh, who do I? Ronnie, you're killing me. Ronnie. Okay, we're gonna begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Come on, Shannon. Come on, Chris.
Nice job, Sophie and Jody. You got this.
Shannon, you're a beast.
Yes, Shannon.
We are 15 seconds in.
You got this, Shan.
This is absolutely amazing. Keep going, Shannon. Keep going, Chris.
Good job, Sophie. Good job, Jody.
Whoa!
We are 30 seconds in. Oh, Jody is down, so that means Sophie has to stop.
Come on, Shannon.
Keep it up, Chris.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Looking good, Shannon. Looking good, Chris.
Go, Chris. Go, Shannon.
You have 1 minute, 10 seconds left.
Oh my God.
Chris, you are amazing. Mind over matter.
You guys are crushing it.
Breathe through it.
1 minute left, halfway.
Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Do it for Lady, Chris. Do it.
Always.
45 seconds left.
Oh God.
You got this, Shannon.
Let's go, Chris.
Crushing,
Nice.
Shannon, crushing.
Wrong pod, Chris. Keep it up. Keep it up.
30
Go,
seconds
Chris.
left.
Almost done. Almost done.
Last few, you guys. Last few.
20 seconds left.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Finish it up.
15.
For $1
Shannon,
million,
come
you can do it. $1 million.
Good money.
2 more, Shannon. Push, push, push. Last one.
5, 4,
Oh,
3.
God.
You're done. You're done, Shannon. You
God.
fell out. You're done.
Incredible, Chris. Incredible.
Time.
Awesome. Awesome job.
Incredible job. Big Green and Team TBD, please turn your videos on. It was very close. Of course, it did come down to that last round where Big Green was able to pull ahead with the burpees between Shannon and Chris. So Big Green, you have won tonight's challenge. You will not be going to banishment tomorrow. Team TBD, you will be going to banishment tomorrow, where one of you will be going home. We can post official scores into Slack later. We just want to check a few of the movements to make sure we have our accurate numbering. So again, we will see Team TBD tomorrow at Banishment. TQI replies on tonight with Jake and producer Corey. Otherwise, check out our Instagram for confessionals and check out our YouTube to catch up on anything. Sorry, Team TBD. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.